coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. You know I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Boom, 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 boom. Had to give you some extra because I got the man on the day. Yeah, the greatest of all times. Y'all know who it is, Sugar Ray Robinson. Big love to everybody out there on TBP Nation, man. We out here, we doing it, we trying to get it done. Um, Throughout all the skullduggery, throughout all the tomfoolery, we still trugging along. Salute to the nation. Stay on your pivot, stay alert, check your status, make sure you sub, man. They doing some skullduggery, but it ain't gonna stop us. We pushing positive energy all the way down the line. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go. Let's get it. TBP Nation, stand up. Salute. Today, this is a classic story of what happened when you're in penitentiary and you be snatching. You be acting like you like that. You be acting like you know, one of them gorillas, one of them killers, and then you get exposed. It always happens. One thing about the penitentiary is, uh, I guess it's different from the real world. When you talking stuff out here, you might can scare somebody because of what you done did or what you look like or what you sound like. You might can scare people and keep people up off of you for, you know, probably forever. You know what I'm saying? And never have to really demonstrate. But in the penitentiary, man, listen, I don't care how big you is, tall you are, small you are, or whatever, you know, what religion you are, what color you are, it doesn't matter. You will be tested in the penitentiary. When it comes down to it, somebody gonna try you. Somebody gonna see if it's live or if it's Memorex. Somebody gonna see if it's bulletproof or if you snatch it. They just gonna it's just gonna find out because it's just the nature, as I always say, the nature of the environment. So, with that being said, I remember, man, this dude, he came in the block, right? He used to work in the kitchen. So they was moving kitchen workers to one block. They was like trying to create a block. They always doing some type of tomfoolery. They was trying to create a block where all of the workers be in this block. And the reason why they was trying to do that was because when they send people to work, they didn't want people coming from this building, that building, this building. They was trying to have what they call controlled movement. So therefore, if you had a job, you was gonna be in this block. So that was they end up having all the kitchen workers in here, all the kitchen workers. What else they had on this camp? They had the enterprise workers. All of them was gonna be on this in this part. It just was gonna be a worker block. I was gonna stay in the block, which I did because of the simple fact that you know I had a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm the barber, so I wasn't gonna get moved. I wasn't gonna get moved, and Jerry was my celly at the time, so Jerry wasn't gonna get moved because Jerry was a kitchen worker. You understand? So we got it's a whole worker block. So they moved this dude in the block, and he was a kitchen worker, right? Young dude, dark skin, big mouth, run his mouth a lot, talk a lot, act like he like that. He ain't really won't had no like size like he was in, like big or muscular, nothing. But it looked like he was in pretty fair shape, pretty fair shape. But he a big talker. He always barking. And then he had this thing with his TV. He didn't have no his own personal TV, but you're a gorilla though. But you ain't even got your own TV. So he used to come out, especially when he had to work. He tried to be the first one out in the morning because where his cell was, he slept close to the TV. So every morning he trying to run out there and grab the remote control so he can control the TV and watch what he want to watch. This off the top was creating a problem because dudes like, man, you keep running out grabbing TV only because you the closest one to it. Da 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 da. He'll sit on the door. I guess his celly was Kurt. His name was T. His seller was Kirk. So Kirk used to be in the cell that was right close. So Kirk had his own TV. So I guess he really won't rock with whatever Kirk was watching, or Kirk won't let him watch the TV. So every night and every day when we in lockup, he steal the remote control and take it in his cell. The remote control is supposed to stay out in the block. So he's stealing it. So when we in there doing count time or whatnot, you can see the TV on the outside changing and stuff. And people holler, man, put the TV back on the channel. And he putting it on what he want to put it on because he's stealing remote control, right? Crazy stuff. Just like little small things turn into big things in the penitentiary. So dudes was already down on him, man. Like, who got the remote control, man? Why y'all keep taking the remote control in your cell, man, doing count? So it was him, but he won't barking up to it. But every time doors open, come out, he act like he running up there getting the remote control, but he already had the remote control. So dudes figured out, so dudes started saying something to him, and he started snatching. Hey, man, I ain't trying to hurt that. You know what I'm saying? This is state TV. Don't nobody own this. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody like it, man. Anybody want to see me, they can see me. I ain't running from nothing. So dudes is like, man, who is you? Cause he young, but he acting like he a tough guy. He acting like he a touch off. So dudes is like, man, you just tighten up, man. You don't put, man, I ain't trying to hurt it. I ain't trying to hurt. So dudes was saying something to Kirk, cause Kirk been in the block, man. What's up with your selling, man? Kirk like, man, I don't know what's wrong with that joker, man. He on his own, man. He on his own. Kirk ain't want no smoke with that type of stuff. So he's snatching. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes in the kitchen, and he been in the kitchen, but dudes don't like him over in the kitchen because he over there doing the same thing, running his mouth. He's snatching all the time. But he trying to handle the kitchen too, like he want to steal the food that, all of them over there stealing. They stealing, that's their money. That's what dudes that work in the kitchen for two reasons. They either trying to get it them bras or they trying to make some money. If you work in the kitchen, you gonna make some money. Not what they paying you, but you gonna make money because you stealing. You getting green peppers and onions. You getting vegetables. You getting meats that they stealing from the staff side. It really supposed to be ours, but they stealing. They gotta steal it from the staff side. Real beef, beef tips, barbecue. If you get that out the kitchen, guaranteed to sell. It's gonna sell as soon as you get back to the block because we ain't eating like that. So dudes is gonna buy that off the rip. So he's stealing, he getting a lot of stuff in. Excuse me. He's selling food. He doing his thing. He making money. But he always running his mouth and he keep playing with that TV. So when you doing all this in the penitentiary, you on the clock. It's just a matter of time. Somebody gonna call you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna call your bluff. So as it went on, he snatching. I remember the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl came on, right? So the Super Bowl coming on, and he's sitting there watching something else before the pre-show and all this. Super Bowl overruled everything. Everybody gonna watch the Super Bowl. NBA championship, sports rules in the penitentiary. That's a rule. Whatever sports come on, if it's a major sporting event, that's what the main TV in the block gonna go on. Everybody knows that. He trying to watch some foolishness like Family Feud or something. And dudes keep on saying, hey man, the pre-show on, man. You gotta change the TV, man. He sitting there literally holding the remote. And he like, man, I'm gonna change it for the game. Come on. Nah, man, we trying to watch the pre-show, man. I was watching the TV. So dudes is like, man, hey man, you gotta tighten up, man. I don't know who you think you is. Wait, whatever, man. What's up? What's up? Like he like that. And like I say, won't nobody really scared of him, but dudes won't trying to go to jail, and they can see he won't really nobody to go to jail for, you know. But that's old timers that's using logic, and then most old timers got their own TV anyway, so they not tripping. But the young dudes is starting to get irritated with them too. Like they like, man, you in the way, man. Somebody, So I'm looking at it, and I already know is eventually somebody gonna try, somebody gonna put hands on. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, he over there in the kitchen and he handling dudes. Dudes had food. They had it because they try to get rid of it or put it in a stash or a Bama, so when they leave, they can get it. Man, they say he over there stealing the stash. If he find where dudes hide food, then he take it out the spot and hide it somewhere else. And then he wait till he leave and he take it and act like he don't know what's going on. For real, the bottom line is he was snatching and he had a lot of larceny with him. Right? That's a recipe for disaster. So Ain't nobody really called his hand, so he getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? But the rumor was that he had got whooped in the block that he was in before for snatching. You know what I'm saying? Dude got out on him. Say he fought, you know what I'm saying? He fought back, whatever. But it's saying like he just lost, the little rumble. So he goes to work one day, right? And I guess he get over there and he get to snatching and the gig is up. You know what I'm saying? The gig is up. They said, dude, tell him, because in the kitchen, they could go back in the freezer room. So dude tell him something about he's supposed to took a dude's stash, and dude, he said he ain't did it, and then dude said you did do it, and he just bust out and was like, man, if I did it, then what? He said, then what? Then I need to get at you. I need to see you. He said, wait, what's up? You can see me. You can see me. You ain't saying nothing. Where you want to go? Let's go in the freezer. Man, y'all hold the door there. Man, they say he went up in the freezer. Man, dude beat the brakes off of him. Dude beat the brakes off of him. I'm telling you, I mean, crushed them. So they don't get locked up though, because that's why they get somebody to watch for the people, and they go in there, they get it in. That's a one-on-one. That's you and him. And that's it, man to man, mano with mano. No weapons, no nothing. Said dude punished him. And trust and believe me, he punished him. He came back to the block. I'm telling you right now, man. I can't even explain what his eye looked like, man, but it was big as a boiled egg. His whole eye was swollen up and closed. The right eye is swollen up and closed. I'm talking about, but it's puffing out. It's puffed up, right? And it already done started turning black and purple. So he come back to the block, eye swole up, everything. So everybody off the rip laughing at him. It's a couple of dudes that work in the kitchen that they done came back too and told what happened to him. Like, yeah, man, he got punished. They're snatching. Old boy punished him. Old boy that punished him won't even in our block yet, but eventually he gonna be in the block because he a worker, but he won't in the block yet. He ain't got moved. Punished him up in that joint. So Kirk is like, man. So dudes asking Kirk, man, what happened to your celly, man? I said, you tough, man. Oh no, man. Somebody did it. They say beat him at work, man. So he embarrassed now. So he throw a hat on a scully. You know what I'm saying? Pull the joke all the way down. Pull the joke like he a pirate. Got it across one eye so people can't see his eye. He coming out going to the microwave, you know what I'm saying, doing this, that, and the third. So then he won't come out there and watch TV. Like I say, he always still in the remote. Now, this is what I tell y'all how penitentiary is. Now, once you get exposed and the gig is up, all this snatching, all this tough guy now, everybody know, man, you walking around with a boiled egg on your eyeball. So now everybody know you ain't built like that. And the word was the dude who whooped him is a little young dude too. That ain't like nobody. So you doing all this talking a little young and they just punish you over there. So he got the TV. He trying to handle the TV. So dude walk up and was like, man, what's up, man? We ain't watching Family Feud, man. It's supposed to be such on, man. I don't know what it is. What do you call that wrestling thing? Raw. WWE. This is what we watch. No, man, I've been right here. I got the TV with the half a patch over his with the scully over his eye. I got the TV, man. You see, I got the remote control, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. I'm watching. So he getting loud. He more aggressive because he really embarrassed because ain't nobody really directly asked him what's happening. They done asked Kirk what's happening, but he know everybody can look at you. It's already out there. People don't put it out there. I told you, stuff spread in the penitentiary faster than the email, right? So he like, man, I got so dude like, man, you on some other stuff, man. Come on, man. So he like, man, what? I said, I mean, I got the TV. If you was out here, you had the remote control, then you got the TV. I got the TV. Do some own. Okay, man. All right, man. Lower your voice, man. You ain't got to you ain't got to do all that. You doing too much. You doing too much. Who doing too much? Who doing too? You doing too much, man. All right, what's up? What's up? With a patch over your eye already, dog. You just got whooped today. You understand? So dude was like, man, you better go ahead on, man. He told me, go ahead on or what, man? What you saying? So dude said, I mean, what's up? He said, what you want to be up? He said, come on in the cell. Hey, all right. He put the remote control in his pocket. He put the remote control in his pocket so Joker still can't turn the TV He go up, follow dude to the cell. So dude say, man, boom, Sally come out. He said, man, what's up? You trying to get in? He said, yeah, let's go ahead. Go up in the cell, punished. Get punished again. This man took 2 whippings in the same day. Punished again. He got one eye already like a boiled egg. Now he done got the other eye cut, lip busted, nose bleeding. He come out the cell, man. He through. He through. Younger than he went in there with ain't got nothing. He got busted lip. That's it. Now he done got the other eye punished, lip busted, and nose bleeding. Bro, you done took 2 whoopings in the same day. You can't get the remote no more. You can't snatch it here no more. You can't do nothing no more, man. You done been exposed, man. You out of here. You out of here. Kirk told me, Kirk ain't even aggressive. Kirk said, hey, man, you got to go. What you mean, you got to go, bro. Can't stay up here, man. You a bad look, man. You got to go, man. You got to go. Man, I ain't going nowhere, man. You got to go. He was on the verge of getting the 3-peat. He was on the verge of getting the 3-peat because Kirk was thinking about getting at him in the cell with him. Man, you got to go, dog. Got to switch cells or something at it, man. I don't want all that attention on my cell. You messing with the remote control. You beefing with dudes at work. Then you beefing with dudes at the pod, man. I'm low key, man. Cause Kirk get a little weed every now and then. Kirk like to smoke a lot, so the people be down on him. You know what I'm saying? They come around looking for that weed, and Kirk like to smoke. Kirk gonna smoke whether he had to take a piss test and fail or whatever. He gonna smoke. You got some dudes in there like that. They gonna smoke regardless. You know what I'm saying? If they get caught, they get caught, but they're going to try not to get caught. Kurt said, man, you got to go, man. You drawing too much heat to the cell, man. You drawing too much heat to the cell. Man, dude was crazy. Then now he done went from having the scully pulled down to one side to cover up one eye. So now when he come out, he bucking work. He don't want to go back to work because he don't want the police to see that he bust up. Then they going to lock you up. So now he done buck work, told the people he's sick. So he walking around now with the scully pulled all the way down to like right here. You remember the Fat Albert joke where the dude had this joke that pulled all the way down? He might well pull the joke all the way down right here and cut the eyes open so he can see, cause he trying to cover up all his wounds and duck the police. He got to duck the police in the block. He got to duck the police doing rounds. If they see his face bust up like that, he going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But I think he was under so much pressure now because he done been exposed. He ain't taking the remote in there no more. He ain't running out trying to get the remote first no more. You know what I'm saying? Because now he know the gig is up. His dudes know you just talking. You know what I'm saying? So I think he felt so much pressure and you know, he had to take his show on the road, man. You got to go somewhere else with this snatching there because you've been exposed over here. Now dudes ain't respecting you. They ain't respecting nothing you got to say. You raise your voice, first thing somebody say, man, shut up. You know what I'm saying? So what? Yeah, shut up. Yeah, that's what it is now, because you ain't nobody. So he waited, man, probably about a week, man, and his stuff was still bust up. He was still black all around the eye like a raccoon, you know, lips still big. So the police seen him and asked him what happened to him. He said, ain't nothing happened to me, man. So said, man, you ain't been to work, and then look at your face. What happened to your face? He said, ain't nothing wrong with me, man. I'm good. I'm good, man. All right, get on out my face. All that ain't nothing but trying to check in. Because the man asking you what's happening, he could just go straight to the people and tell the people that you look like you've been in an altercation and they're going to come get you. He asking you what happened because he ain't really he ain't tripping. He ain't really going to go to the people, but you getting smart with him. You antagonizing him because you don't want to stay here. You want to go to jail. And show his grits, his grocers. The dude said CO made his round, was like, all right, yeah, all right, and go on about his business. And 10, 15 minutes later, they come straight up in that junk, call him, say, hey, man, come on, let me holler at you. Call him out in the salad port. And he's standing out there. You can see him talking, explaining, moving his hands or whatever. And next thing you know, they take him on out. And we ain't never see him no more. They came back up in there 20 minutes later, packed all the stuff, took him on up out there, right? So he went to jail and investigation. And, you know, same thing happened. He just pop out, you know, a couple of weeks later, get out of jail, pop out. He in another block doing the same snatch. He healed all up there. He back doing the remote control games in a new block, whatever. So It's just a matter of time, somebody gonna do something more vicious to him. But the moral of this story is you can't get away with just talking in the penitentiary. That ain't gonna cut it. I don't care if you the slickest talker. I don't care how much you bark, how big you is, whatever. Somebody gonna test you in the penitentiary. That's just a part of the business. That's just a part of the business. Now he had a good thing going for a little minute, and he shouldn't have never went. He should have never went up in that freezer with that dude in that kitchen. You should have let that get by you. You would have got away a little longer. You would have had a stay of execution. You would have had a stay of execution. But once you got exposed, that's it. I told you it's the same thing if you running a business, you selling drugs. You let one person take your package, you let one person don't pay you, the wolves is coming out. They coming out. They coming to get you. Everybody want to borrow something. Everybody want to get something on credit because ain't nobody going to pay you because they don't believe you no more. And the only way you can make them believe you if you got to produce. If you can't produce, if you can't demonstrate, you know what I'm saying, and get it straight, it's a wrap. So yeah, man, hey man, you got caught out there, man. You got caught out there snatching, man. You had to take that on the chin. Bro took 2 whoopings in the same day. 2 whoopings in the same day. At the same time. But yeah, that's just how it go down in the penitentiary though, man. And he got lucky because either one of them youngest could have been, like I say, they could have grabbed that Bethlehem. And then he went into one dude's cell. He could have had that Bethlehem. Anything can happen, man. But, you live and you learn if you're lucky. Some people, they learn the hard way. But in any event, man, snatching don't it don't get you far, man. If you ain't about that life, don't betray that life. Don't pretend to be who you don't intend to be, because the penitentiary will most definitely expose you. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Talk to me. I talk back, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Please check your status, man. Our sub count is going down, down, down after we got 100K. We came out the gate with 100,078. We got 100,040 something now. So if you are not really unsubscribing, make sure you check your status and make sure you are subscribed, because they just may be unsubscribing you unbeknownst to you. So I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go, TBP Nation. We ain't gonna stop, can't stop, won't stop. We gonna keep on pushing this positive energy out there all the way around the board. Big love to everybody who support me. Big love to everybody who follow this platform. Let's go. Let's get the TBP Nation. Stand up. Salute. Be safe. Be smart. Make good decisions. You may not ever be as great as this, man. Chances are you won't. But be the greatest you that you can be. Let's go. And duck them. Duck them hooks, man. Don't be snatching. Somebody gonna call your hand. Salute. We gone.
The Banky special. Yeah, pure delicious. Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in